It's not every day you see workers of the federal government protesting the federal government.
Worried about paying my bills. It somewhat seems like you're powerless and you don't know what to do.
We will build the wall.
If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, I am proud to shut down the government for border security. Thank you very much, everybody.
I think a government shutdown is not a good option.
We are completely ready with bipartisan, bicameral legislation.
President Trump is throwing a temper tantrum and creating the Trump shutdown of the government.
The Speaker of the House has decided that opposing President Trump comes before the security of our borders.
The federal government remains shut down because Democrats will not fund border security.
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, at the world's busiest airport. Since the government shutdown began on December 22nd, TSA officers have been required to work without pay, leading to a reported increase in sick-outs.
Security lines at the world's busiest airport stretched all the way to baggage claim.
Tonight we're learning that a gun was able to make it through airport security at Hartsfield-Jackson.
I'm heading to meet an Atlanta airport TSA officer who's worried for his future.
My name is Ollie Morganfield. I work at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. Been there for 16 years with TSA.
Tell me about what it's like being a TSA officer.
We're here to make sure the public is safe. That's the bottom line, it's safety. And I like the job and I like what I'm doing, but I'm worried about being paid. I'm worried about if I can get through this.
Missing one paycheck
is too much. One is too much.
Today, Ollie is heading to apply for food stamps. It's his first time seeking government assistance. So how are you feeling that this is the first time you're going to get food stamps, yet you technically still have a job?
Yes, that is the funny part. Oh, I'm just hoping I can get some stamps. You gotta laugh about it because it's funny. You never see yourself doing this.
All right, looks like we're here. What's your biggest fear right now?
My apartment. Will I be here? And will I be embarrassed when they evict me? Because if this thing goes any longer, then the 17th to 3 weeks, and if it goes into the 4th week, I don't have no money.
There's like another TSA guy with his uniform coming out. Wow. So you can only imagine how many TSA officers around the country right now are doing the exact same thing. How did it go?
They're gonna call me in 7 days.
Okay.
I appreciate it. But I think we're pretty much gonna get it. I got my application number and everything. It wasn't like she was surprised. No.
She wasn't surprised to see you?
Nope. The whole world is weird as far as I'm concerned right now.
And President Trump says the reason why the government is shut down is because the Democrats don't want to fund the border wall. What do you say to that?
Well, I'm not a politician. That's between them to sort those things out. I'm not into that, but I'm just hoping that they find a way that I get paid.
It's day 20 of the government shutdown, and right now I'm heading to a rally sponsored by the American Federation of Government Employees. There are hundreds of people gathered here today in the shadow of the White House saying they want to get back to work. What do you do?
We're aviation safety inspectors, 3,300 of us not working, not inspecting the aircraft.
Yeah.
We're deemed non-essential. Can you believe that?
I'm IRS. We represent the Customs and Border Protection. We represent FDA. FDA inspectors are not on the job keeping our food and medicine safe.
I'm actually with the Machinist Union, so we represent a lot of federal workers, in addition to non-federal workers. We got reports in today. People are going to food banks, having to take out loans from credit unions.
This is a year-round job of fighting fire, of being prepared to fight fire. When we're not funded, everything's at risk.
I work for the Environmental Protection Agency. We don't have our inspectors in the field inspecting. We have cases that are stalled, and then we have bigger companies, that you read about every day who are having spills, and we're not out there to, enforce against those. Drinking water supplies.
This sounds like something that's going to impact national security. The EPA not being able to do its job.
Exactly. This will have a much bigger impact on your life and my life than what's going on at the border will. Absolutely. And for most people, that's going to be the case.
They were elected to do a job, and by damn, they need to do it! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job!
J. David Cox is the president of America's largest federal employee union, representing 700,000 government workers.
Today at the rally, you said that people are being held hostage by their own government.
They are being held hostage. Many of these employees live paycheck to paycheck. The average take-home pay of a lot of the employees that are currently in the government shutdown lockout, their take-home pay is around $500 a week. National security is a concern, but I think the president is fixated on one particular solution. I say get the government open. Quit holding 800,000 federal workers hostage. It is destroying their lives and destroying their livelihoods.
I'm essential personnel that's supposed to be there, whether I get paid or not.
Would you support or could you support some agreement on border security that did not include funding for the border?
We got a large town.
You know, you're here to serve your country, but I'm afraid. I've never been in this situation, never. Oh man, it's not that cold.
Not that bad. It's about, what, 38 degrees?
This ain't nothing.
And how long are we walking right now?
It'll be about 25 minutes, 30 at the most. About 1.5 miles.
To the bus?
Yeah.
So then you take the bus to the train.
Right.
How are you feeling heading into your very first day of work without being paid?
Well, this is somewhat surreal, and then at the same time, just trying to, well, not too much think about it, even though it's there. I'm wondering if they really running today. Man, this might be worse than I thought. Is it first day?
First day.
First day back.
Well, you're not paid. How you
We got it. We have to. Essential personnel. Boy, if I had kids, this would have ran me even worse. I don't have nobody, so if I fall off that radar, would anybody even know? Gosh, I mean, what do I do? I mean, I don't have no transportation to get around and to get another job. I don't. And now I'm here.
Is there a point where you're gonna say, I can't do this anymore? I can't work for the TSA
I haven't
anymore?
got there yet.
It's 9:30 a.m. Ollie's walking into his 10-hour shift.
My mama and daddy taught me how to be strong. I come from strong stock of people.
TSA are the lowest paid federal employees. Most of them make between $30,000 and $40,000 a year, and that's if they are full-time. So that's not a lot of money. Everyone's going to feel that pain.
Hey, Ollie.
Hey, how you doing, man?
How did it go?
It went along good. It's the proverbial elephant and 800-pound gorilla. Yes.
Tell me about what the morale was like in there.
It ain't good. It's not good. Nah. Just people worried. And they got a right to worry. The second in charge, they thanked me for being there. So.
You know, we're wishing you all the best.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man.